The Little Star Who Got Lost, Ultra Long Storytelling Edition, 8 to 10 minutes. Now, kids, come closer. Sit in a circle. Today, I want to tell you a story. A long, sparkling, magical story about a tiny star who learned how brave she truly was. Take a deep breath. Look up at the imaginary sky above you and let the story begin. Where stars play, dream, and laugh. Children, have you ever wondered what stars do all night? Do they talk to each other? Do they play hide-and-seek behind the moon? Do they whisper secrets to the wind? Well, yes. Yes, they do. Above our world, far beyond airplanes and clouds, lies a giant playground where stars shine, dance, giggle, and glow. And in that glittering playground lived Sparkle, the tiniest star in the whole American sky. She wasn't tall like Orion. She wasn't bright like Sirius. She wasn't famous like the North Star. But Sparkle had something special. A heart full of curiosity and a mind full of dreams. Every night she watched the earth with eyes full of wonder. She saw the Statue of Liberty holding her torch high. She saw California beaches glowing golden. She saw Colorado covered in blankets of snow. She saw forests in Washington whispering stories to the wind. And most of all, Sparkle loved seeing children making wishes. A first bicycle, a lost toy, a happy family, a dream to come true. Whenever a child whispered, "Star, please listen," Sparkle listened, and she shined just a little brighter. But one night, the sky felt different. The wind grew louder, the clouds grew darker. Stars looked at each other nervously. A huge space dust storm, the biggest in 100 years, was forming. It rolled through the universe like a dark monster with giant wings. Stars grabbed each other's hands. "Hold on! Stay together! Don't drift away!" But Sparkle, tiny, light Sparkle, couldn't hold on tightly enough. The wind caught her like a feather. "Help!" she cried. But her voice was too small. She spun and spun and spun. The moon vanished. Constellations disappeared. Her friends became distant dots. The whole world turned dark. When the storm finally passed, Sparkle opened her eyes slowly. No stars, no moon, no warmth. Just cold, silent, empty space. She trembled. Her light flickered weakly. "Where am I?" she whispered. She called out, "North Star! Orion? Big Dipper? Can anyone hear me?" But only her own echo returned. She felt tiny, smaller than she had ever felt. Even her light seemed afraid to shine. Tears floated from her eyes like tiny glowing pearls. But then a memory appeared, soft and warm. Her mother's voice. Even the smallest star can guide its way home. When darkness surrounds you, shine. Sparkle wiped her tears. "I'm scared," she said softly, "but I will shine. Even if no one can see me, I will shine." So she gathered all her courage and pushed out the brightest light she could. It wasn't much, but it was hers, her tiny little glow in a giant empty sky. Far below, a boy who looked up when others looked down. Meanwhile, far down on Earth, in a quiet Ohio town, lived an 8-year-old boy named Ethan. Ethan was different from the other kids. While others ran with noise and chaos, Ethan loved silence. He loved listening to crickets at night. He loved reading books under his blanket. He loved sitting with his dog Max and counting stars. When everyone slept, Ethan watched the night sky as if it were a friend. And that night, something unusual caught his eye. A tiny trembling light blinking alone in the darkness. "Mom!" Ethan shouted. "That star! It looks like it needs help!" He ran inside, grabbed his small telescope, the one he saved his birthday money for, and pointed it right at Sparkle. The moment he saw her trembling glow, something inside his heart softened. He whispered gently, "Don't worry, little star. I see you." And Sparkle felt it. Yes, children. Stars feel love too. Her tiny heart warmed. She blinked. Blink, blink, blink. Ethan smiled. He ran inside again, grabbed a small round mirror, held it to the moonlight, and reflected a beam of light back to Sparkle. Sparkle blinked again. Ethan blinked back. And in that moment, a friendship was born. one that stretched across millions of miles. Back in the sky, Sparkle's friends were frantic. "Where is Sparkle?" "She must be terrified. We have to find her." The North Star raised his voice like a captain. "Everyone, shine your brightest. Search every corner of the sky.